Hey, subbies and friends, this is Lady T, and I'm here to talk about my experience going. While I was in Aruba, I was headed over to Eagle Beach.
We can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the.
But here I am in one of my favorite spaces on the Carnival Venezia. It's a little hidden spot, I think on deck 10 or 11. I like to bring my breakfast up here. It had windows that you could even pop open, and I loved it. Hear the water, and I could see the beautiful blue Aruba water even before we got to the island. I mean, I'll be honest, of all the islands I've gone to, Aruba has some of the most mystical, beautiful blue water, and I loved it. Just being able to see the water as we came to the island and have breakfast up there. So this was one of my favorite parts of the ship, especially in the morning. Not a lot of people around. Grab your breakfast, go enjoy. But once we got to the port, it was we started noticing there was a couple shops, and I really wasn't completely sure how to get to the bus because my form of transportation that I chose was going to be a public bus. No, not a tour bus, a public bus, because they actually have a very close public bus right off the port that you can catch to several beaches in Aruba. So here I am moving my way through the port, walking underneath that little colorful thing towering over our head and easing past that little sign that you're going to take pictures of. And I'm just following kind of the crowd because a lot of times when you cruise, most people are going the same way. They're going to, for the most part. So it's not a bad idea to definitely do your research, but also pay attention to your surroundings. Look at how most of the people are moving. They moving for the most part in the same direction. You're going to run right into their little trolley that takes you around the city, which is another option. As you can see, I'm not far from the ship. Okay, and I'm already making my way into the city. But that's another cool thing to do is get on that little double decker trolley and go on a little quick tour of the island if you don't know anything else to do. But I'm going to go ahead and pass that and head over to where the security guard that I asked told me. He said, go look for the I Love Aruba sign and head on over. And I just cut through this little area and there's the buses. Okay, so these are public buses. And I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about this because I have a whole nother video where I show you more detail about my experience catching a bus in Aruba. But you go buy you a ticket at the ticket window that is right across from the bus, or you can hop on the bus just like any public bus and buy and give them your money. They take American cash, and I believe it was only $2.50. That's the ticket window. I went there and bought a ticket, and I ended up buying round trip tickets. And in my other video about the transportation, I kind of tell you not to do that because you may have a different way you get back. And I did come back a different way simply because I didn't feel like waiting on the bus more than 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes. And another tour bus came and I took it. Okay, it was like $10 or something for me and my daughter. But the buses are only $2.50 per person. So that's an amazing price, and it's a nice bus. It's clean, it's quiet, there's a lot of locals on there. They look like regular people that you would see on any bus. And like I said in my other video, you can see more of my experience. But yes, I caught a public bus to Eagle Beach, and it was probably about 10 minutes on the bus. Now, Eagle Beach will have several stops. And one of the things I would recommend is you want to get off where there are facilities because I've seen videos where they actually have a playground and way more going on. Where I got dropped off was beautiful and very serene, but it was not a bathroom or restroom in sight that I saw. I didn't even see a person selling loungers. They weren't selling anything, but I did see some loose dogs. Okay, so that's another thing to be aware of. They didn't bother me. They weren't very close to me, but it can happen. So I would say when you're getting off that bus, can you drop me off at the place at the closest spot to facilities? And they'll drop you off there. Okay, I got off at the first stop. So, and you also want to ask them when I come back, which stop should I get at? Where's the bus stop for coming back? Because although we thought that would be obvious, and in my mind, I said, ask these people where to get back on. But I saw bus stops and I thought, oh, they have stations and stop sign. I can see the bus stop signs. Definitely ask them because it was about 6 of us looking for the bus stop coming back. And that's what made me say, I'm just going to get a different transportation. We even saw a bus pass us That was annoying, but that's because if they're full, they will pass you. I'm going to let you enjoy a little bit of the scenery before we head over to Eagle Beach.
The webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want me to last. With the webs I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Beach. Look at that beautiful water. It's like a dream, man. Dari, let's make a castle. You know how to make a castle? Look, we're going to make a hole. You like giving me an exfoliation? That's a really soft sand. So soft.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I got some Tomadoro, I'm not sure if that's the name, Tomadoro, a little watermelon. Got a little everything on these tacos, okay? And here's Aruba. I didn't see this part. We went right to the beach. Look at the mountains in the background. Look at who over here just got another duck.
Try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy.